Alright, here we go. This is going to be a look at Davut Ozkan, however you want to pronounce it, from the Ohio Sting, the Turkish man, Turkish predator here, of course. Yeah, not a not a predator that anyone's ever really requested. We're gonna have to deal with it. I don't know why I'm really doing this. I kind of been getting into the Ohio Sting again lately. It's a pretty good Sting overall. And, Davut, I think this is an underrated segment, I must say. Well, not a segment here, it's an uncut. His segment on the show wasn't pretty good either. It's only like, a minute or so long. It's a short segment on the show. But yeah, I mean, whatever, it doesn't matter too much. But, of course, Ozkan is more famous for his interrogation. He didn't have a great time during it. Maybe we'll do this at some point. I don't know. It's not really all that much to say about it. It's just a guy bitching about the camera the whole time. But, he's more famous for this than his segment here. But, it's okay. It doesn't matter too much. I think I still have a lot to say about this. I watched this last night just to get familiar with it again, because it had been a while since I had seen this one. The uncut, I should say, of Davut. And, it's actually pretty good. Hansen gets a couple of zingers in there, and the ending is pretty good. The ending is pretty good. I don't want to give it away, but the ending is really good. As if I'm spoiling anything. I mean, Jesus Christ, this was uploaded in 2011. But it doesn't matter. Let's just fucking get into it. Let's go. It's going to be a long one, probably because it's an uncut. So it's probably going to be a bit longer. I don't know. But that's the thing. Davut at least doesn't have much to say. He just mumbles a lot. So I don't think you're going to miss... I don't think there's going to be a lot of stop and pause, because, it's just him the whole time. But we'll find out. Oh, what am I doing? Go full screen, idiot. Hello?
Is anybody here?
Is anybody
yeah, come on
here?
in. Just sit at the bar for a second. I just cut my toe.
And
I gotta put a band-aid.
he takes his shoes off, pulls the old Juan Lee, very polite, leaving his shoes out there. Yeah, that's that is a rule. That's a rule. It's one of my pet peeves, I guess. I take your damn shoes off when you come into the house, man. That's just that's like my first rule. You gotta take your damn shoes off. And, Davut might be a predator, but, he's got, some manners about him. He's not dragging in the mud on this carpet here. But, especially the elements, man, don't bring the elements inside. There's a fucking rug there for a reason, right? Like, take the damn shoes off, that's all I'm saying. Is him and Juan Lee the only two predators, I believe? Actually, no, I don't know. No. I take it back. Michael Patterson also took his shoes off, if I remember correctly. There were a few predators that took their shoes off, but, yeah, very polite. It's starting off in good graces here, Davut.
I'm gonna bleed on the rug and my mom's gonna kill me.
Where's your mom?
Where's your mom? So, I don't know why. I mean, that's Dell. I don't know why they used the stub toe thing. Like, I don't understand. Why does that even become, an excuse? How do you even think of that? Because, it's not something that, who would think that? I stubbed my toe, I'm gonna bleed on the rug, and I'm gonna get shot if I bleed on the rug. Where do you come up with that? It just kind of shows that the people working for perverted justice, they did a good thing, yes, but something's missing, Something's missing in their head, perhaps. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's not an excuse that I would ever give. I mean, it's like it's almost like I think that they're doing it sarcastic. Like they're using that excuse sarcastically. Like, oh man, we're gonna just say nonsense, and the predators are still gonna come in. We could say that. Oh, I'm getting eaten by a fucking. I'm getting eaten by a troll or something. I don't know. Do trolls eat people? I don't know. But, I'm getting eaten by, I've been playing Doom Eternal. I'm getting killed by one of the demons. That huge, I forget what they're called, man. But the huge-ass Doom demons, I fucking hate them. They're actually not that bad, but, the Doom Eternal big demon, I don't know what they're actually called. But, I'm getting eaten by the, you know, the Titan. Yeah, the Titan. These motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm getting eaten by a Titan. No, that's not it. That's one of the bosses. That's not what I was thinking. It doesn't matter. But, you know, it's like, oh, I'm getting eaten by a Titan demon. Come on in, though. You know, I'll be right with you. Sit at the bar. I'll be right with you. All right. Anyway, segue. That's one segue. One segue out of the way. Let's just keep going.
My mom's gonna kill me.
Where's your mom?
And again, Decoy drops.
Here.
Decoy drops the ball again, as well as I should just kept saying what I was going to say here. But the Decoy said her mom was dead, as she talked to Bush Sucks Girl, and you know, shout out to Jay Refner, but said her mom was dead. Dell, I guess, didn't get the memo. She's dead. She's dead. Daniel Polito. She's dead. You didn't kill her. She died in a car accident when I was young. She came back to life. Her ghost still permeates this house, man. Like, you know, she's gonna get pissed. You know, she's gonna haunt me, and you know, if I get blood on her favorite rug here.
Do me a favor. I want you to see.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Davut, and you get a good look at his pecker right there. Not his pecker, his schnoz. That huge nose that he's got. I mean, that is a schnoz and a half, man. I mean, that is. I'm trying to find, like, is there like a good picture for it? Not really. You can't. There aren't really many pictures of this guy. That really emphasized, you know, just, I mean, we all know he's got a fucking huge schnoz. I mean, but that is a, yeah, I mean, that is a, yeah, here you go. Here's a good image of it. I mean, look at that thing. Holy cow. Holy. But yeah, it's not great. And it's, you know, it's always funny when the Predators go, like, looking, like, you know, they set this up as, like, a staging area here. It's always funny when the Predators walk past the staging area, and Chris Hansen has to intercept them.
Do me a favor. I want you to see.
Ooh. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Please sit down. How can I help you tonight?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know what?
I think
Oh, he is so frazzled. He is so nervous.
wrong.
You think wrong what?
It was fake, I think.
It was fake? What was fake?
Girl.
The girl.
Mm-hmm.
And who were you here to meet?
She said me Sarah.
She said
Sarah.
Sarah. And how old is Sarah?
She was young.
Young. How young?
Pretty young.
Pretty young. As
Pretty
in
young.
What
Come
age?
on, Davut, spit it out, man. You know, we all know how you know how old she was. Come on now, you know, trying to play like that's what I hate about Davut. He does this in the interrogation too. You gotta ask him like 5 questions to get an answer out of him. You know, but it pisses me off when he says in his interrogation, what country were you born in? And he just goes, my country. Shut the fuck up, Davut. God damn it. It's just, you know, like. Ah, man, it's like, it's so annoying, man. You gotta ask him 5 questions just to get a simple response out of him. Come on, Davut. That's not polite.
15.
15.
Uh-oh.
You want to try again?
No.
15?
Mm-hmm.
And this is great. Hansen has the wrong chat log. And Davut, and so Hansen is has the wrong chat log, and so he's just gonna keep grilling Davut here about the age. He's not lying, Chris. He's actually not. He's going to lie a lot in this whole, you know, confrontation here. But he's actually not lying right here, you know. But he does no way for Chris Hansen to know that, of course. At this point, but yeah, I mean, it's just, it makes Hansen look bad, and when you make Hansen look bad, man, he strikes with a vengeance, man. He comes after you. Jesus Christ, hang on, I gotta turn off my notifications. I'm getting spammed right now. I gotta mute this shit. There you go. Fuck off. I'm selling a fucking thing on Facebook, I just keep getting spammed with these fucking requests. Like, fuck off. Oh god, it's so annoying. Alright. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyways, what the hell was I even saying? Hansen. Yeah, Hansen. You're making Hansen look bad right here. Hansen is not going to take it too lightly.
No.
And Hansen gets into that pose, you know, shifts his position. You're really going to stick with that story.
That's what she said.
No, I didn't say.
No, that's what she told you on the internet.
She told me 15.
Now, you can say that now if you want.
No, it's real.
It's like Davut. Davut is like, oh shit, did I really... I know I'm fucked, but am I going to be fucked even more here?
Check.
I mean, that is a stern talking to he's getting. That is a stern voice from Chris Hansen. I mean, it's an ominous, you know, warning here. You know, it's like, whoa, man. I mean, should I just say she was 13 to get this guy to calm down or something?
Told me 15.
And what is your name?
Uh-oh. I wonder whose chat log that was that he had. I don't know. Maybe it was, you know, a foreign guy in, let's see if we can figure this out right now. So, foreign guys in Ohio, the one that jumps out to me is, and this might be, you know, a little racist or something, I don't know. Oh god, I almost fell out of my chair right there. Is the guy with the really long name, from Ohio. Mahadaswamy Chandrash. This is not how you spell it at all. I don't know how to spell it, but it's the guy who's unaired. Fuck. I read his chat log at one point as well. What the fuck was his name? You know, maybe I should just do it this way. Greenville, Ohio, perverted justice. Let's try this. Maybe it'll have them all listed here. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Stories on computer predators.
I thought that was a fandom page. Okay. You know what? I'm going to find it. I'll be right back. Yes, okay, this guy. This is probably, if I had to take a guess of whose chat log that Hansen had right here, I'm going to guess it was this guy. Mahadavaswamy Chandrashkara. Something. Unaired predator. You only see him in like one segment. I did read his chat log at one point. And no, she says she's 14, so it's probably not him. From Kentucky. You know, he's just that was just my, you know, educated guess. I don't know who else it would be from Ohio. A lot of the Ohio Preds didn't have, you know, didn't have a 13-year-old Decoy. So I'm trying to think, like, who else was foreign in Ohio? Give me 1 sec. I want to try to solve this mystery. Yeah, you know, I don't know. This is a toughie. I don't know, because this guy is white, that guy's Davut, that guy's that guy, right? I mean, I don't know. Is this everybody? I don't know. I don't know. I legitimately don't know. It's an unanswered. It's a mystery. It's a mystery forever now, I guess. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But it's just it's always got to be. You know, I mean, Davut is fucking nervous here. He's shaking. But you know, it's got to be bad, man. When you see. When does Dell come in? When you see somebody walking in with another piece of paper, it's like, it's not just you, Davut, it's a whole operation. You know, it's not just you. They have so many guys that they're mixing up my chat log, you know. Oh, God. This is like a professional operation now. Granted, it doesn't seem like a professional operation right now because you had the stupid, you know, that toe stub thing when you walked in, and you have a guy mixing up the chat logs. So, you know, it's a, oh, God, I hear a fucking leaf blower. Are you kidding me? I hate that sound so much. Do you guys hear it? It's fucking loud, man. It must be, like, right next door. Oh, I'm livid. I'm gonna be livid, and you know what? I'm livid. I'm gonna take it out on you, Davut. You fucking piece of shit. Let's keep going. And it sucks because this is a uncut. You know, there's a lot of dead time.
Your name is what?
So it's a lot of silence. So I'm just gonna keep hearing it. Davut. Again, Davut. I don't know what his problem is too.
So you were talking online.
You know, I don't know what his problem is. Oh god, I hope I didn't fuck up the recording. I don't think I did. I might have fucked up the recording. I really hope I didn't. It doesn't matter. But yeah, you know, Davut, I don't know why he does this also in his interrogation, where he mispronounces shit and then doesn't correct people when they when they try to, you know, when they say it. He does it with his ad. He gives the police the wrong address, and then it takes until the end of the interrogation for him to correct them. And right here with his name, he says his name is Davut.
Your name is what?
Davut.
Doubt?
Yeah.
Davut. Like he says Davut, or like Davut. I don't know how he says it's. You know, I can't do the accent, but you know, he says it properly, I believe. And then Chris repeats it to him improperly, and he doesn't correct him. You know, I don't know what his game plan is there, Davut.
So you were talking online with a girl named Sarah who's 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you think that was appropriate?
I heard from my friends that if you hang out with younger girls, if they are under 18, I can have problems.
You could have problems if they're under 18. Well,
He pulls the Jeff Stacy as well. You know, I mean, it's just like the inferior version of a bunch of predators is Davut Ozkan here. He'll pull the Jeff Stacy as well when he threatens to kill himself, but it doesn't matter. You know, it's the my friends, you know, I heard, you know, if someone tells you this, you know, just going off of hearsay. But again, it doesn't answer Hansen's question in any way. He just goes, I heard it could cause problems, and then he does it anyway. Doesn't make any sense, Davut.
Cruel.
And that's your go-to, like, excuse. Hansen asked you, why did you do this? And you say, well, I heard it could cause problems. That doesn't answer the question.
Is 15.
Yeah.
Why did you do this?
I shouldn't do this.
How old are you?
25.
25.
25.
Now, you told her you were 27.
Ooh.
It's right, 27.
So you are 27.
I told her 25.
You told her 25, but you're really 27. What is a 20?
again, Davut, just has, like, I don't know, you know, ADD or something, I don't know. But, you know, or not ADD, dyslexia, and he just gets his numbers mixed up. And not a good combination for an engineering student, you know? Don't want to be getting those numbers mixed up there, Davut. You stupid fucker. Getting the measurements wrong because, oh man, I wrote down something else and I told you something else. Oh shit. My bad. Project's fucked. Sorry, guys. No bridge coming up. Sorry, guys. You know, I don't know. Yeah, not good Davut. Lies and then forgets what his lie was and then repeats his lie to Chris Hansen. I don't know. It's probably just a nervous thing, but you know, stupid fucker.
7-year-old man doing at a home, trying to meet a 15-year-old girl who is alone.
It is not right.
Then why did you do it?
Keep going in circles. Hansen asks him why he did it. Davut says, I shouldn't have. I don't know why. And then Hansen asks him again, why did you do it? Going in circles here.
I shouldn't do that.
See?
I mean, help me to understand what you were thinking about here.
I was...
Rolls his sleeves up. Oh, it's getting warm in here. Gotta roll up the sleeves.
We had spring break. I'm going to Ohio State.
You had spring break and you're going to Ohio State University.
Mm-hmm. And I was bored.
You were bored.
Mm-hmm. And I want to meet a girl from online.
You wanted to meet someone from online. Well, if you're bored, why don't you just go see a movie? Read a book. Why are you getting this sort of...
Great line from Hansen right there. You know, bored, go see a movie, read a book. I'd love to know at this point what was the last book Chris Hansen read. You know, he judges people for not reading books, right? And then says, oh yeah, go read a book. You're bored, go read a book. But no, the problem, Hansen, is that a book or a movie cannot touch your penis. That's the problem, all right? You can't ejaculate. Well, I mean, you could ejaculate during a film or reading a book, perhaps, depending on the type of literature it is. But it doesn't compare as well, Hansen. Davut probably does that enough on his own. He doesn't need to do that again. He's looking for the real thing. And, he's bored, he's on campus by himself. I've been in that situation, everyone's gone, and you're still at the campus. It fucking blows, man. Like, there's, none of the, there's nothing going on, you can't, but, I mean, at least you get you don't have to deal with as many people, which is good, but, it's still annoying at times. But, yeah, it gets old pretty quickly. But, yeah, so I can understand, Davut. He doesn't live on the campus, but that doesn't matter. But yeah, he's just. I mean, I don't know exactly what spring break has to do with it, but he's bored and horny is what it is. It doesn't really have anything to do with spring break. He would have done this regardless, And it's kind of weird. I mean, 27 and still in college is kind of weird. I don't know when he came to the U.S., but yeah, I mean, I'm guessing he didn't start. He started later, right? But I mean, it's just you probably can't relate with the younger generation. It's a pretty big age gap. Again, we don't know what year he's in either. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. 27 and still in school. I don't know, but. Yeah, I don't know, but can't relate with the young broads at the Ohio State University. Can't relate to them, so he has to go on the net.
Talk on the internet. What do you think would have happened if you had come in here and there really was a 15-year-old girl?
Answer.
What would have happened?
Answer. Come on.
I don't know.
I don't know. Come
Well,
on.
I can tell you what it sounds
Come on, Davut. You gotta have a better answer than I don't know.
was going to happen.
And now here it goes. Chris Hansen's gonna start rapid fire reading the chat log here, and Davut does not appreciate the chat log being read
You have
to
a
him.
pretty
We'll see
talk.
that right now.
Yeah.
So you are old enough. Yeah, I think so, she says. When will your dad be back?
Ooh.
Monday. Cool. We have 2 days, you say.
Davut.
I
Davut. I don't know if that's sweat or if that's just anguish. But he is not having a good time right now. Oh, Davut.
It is embarrassing to me.
It's embarrassing to me.
It's embarrassing to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why is it so embarrassing to you? You weren't embarrassed here when you were talking about it on the internet.
Then
Yeah, maybe you should have thought about what you were saying, Davut.
Internet, you usually.
And it's kind of pulls again, just a lesser version of another Predator here. He's gonna pull the Nathan Down hour. You don't have to face the person. You're not actually facing the person, so you don't have to you don't have to deal with the embarrassment of saying such things or whatever the fuck Nathan Down hour said.
You ask her what she's wearing. I have on jeans and a pink shirt. I can buy some drink for you if you want. Did you bring
I
any
didn't.
alcohol?
No.
Did you bring condoms?
But I said that if he didn't start drinking, I don't want her start drinking.
So you were just worried about her well-being. You didn't want her to start her drinking, but if she was already drinking, you would bring some more.
That's not what he said at all, Hansen. But Hansen's just jumping to conclusions there. But I can buy some. I guess that is kind of what he's saying. It's not exactly what Davut was saying, but Hansen's kind of just filling in the blanks, filling in the gaps there. Oh yeah, I don't want you to start drinking, but if you already are drinking, well, I can provide some for you. I don't know. It's just kind of funny. It's just funny. Hansen just lays down the law and says, just makes it sound so ridiculous. It makes me laugh. I don't know. I find it humorous. Let's watch it again.
Start drinking.
So you were just worried about her well-being. You didn't want to start her drinking, but if she was already drinking, you would bring some more.
No,
No, what?
I didn't bring drinking.
Did you bring condoms?
Yes.
You did.
Ooh.
Put them on the counter, please.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Now,
I didn't bring. It was already on me.
It was already in your pocket.
I was with a girl yesterday.
You was what?
With a girl.
You were with a girl yesterday.
That is such a
Well, why
fucking
did you
lie. That is a horrible lie there, Davut. I mean, dude, you got a single condom in your front left pocket. Like, you don't just like, oh, wait, what's in my pocket here? You know, you might have some gum, maybe a couple singles or something. You know, I don't know, your phone, perhaps. And it's like, oh, wait, what's in my pocket here? Oh, it's a condom, you know, I'll wear the same pants as I wore yesterday. The Lee Greer, the old Lee Greer. Again, lesser version of Better Predators here. But yeah, Davut pulling the Lee Greer, wearing the same pants twice because they're not dirty. But no, of course, he's just fucking lying and he's full of shit. You were not with a girl, Davut. Nothing that you've shown since you've walked into this house, the 6 minutes and 26 seconds that you've been in this house, show me that you had any personality at all and that you are able to be with a girl sexually, you know? It's all I can go on, Davut. I think your story is full of shit. I think your story is a piece of shit, as Dark Hero might say. But yeah, you know, not great, Davut. Not great. He says that in his interrogation as well, and the cops kind of give him a hard time about that as well. A harder time than Chris Hansen will give him. And you know, he's obviously just like if you had just had that in your pocket, you would be like, huh, you know, you wouldn't have, like, he took so long to reply to Chris Hansen when he got asked that question. It's like, if you didn't know it was there, you wouldn't say that you had it, right? That's what I'm saying. If it was all just a big coincidence, and like how do you go around all day and not check your pocket? That's what I'm saying. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Of course it's all bullshit. Maybe Davut is just the guy who walks around, you know, his apartment. Everyone's on spring break, right? So, you know, he's probably all alone in that apartment. And, you know, just walks around in the nude, just with his boxers on, perhaps. And, you know, he's just like, yeah, fuck it. Oh, I'm going out now. Just throw on some pants that I got on the floor right here. You know, who knows? Davut might be a slob. Who knows?
Bring him here. What? You brought condoms here tonight. What does that say about your intent?
I already write. I want maybe kissing, not more. I already told.
That's it.
You said at one point, I don't want to.
I don't know why I think that that's any better.
Have any problem, you know. Kissing is okay.
Yeah. And I.
But you also say, in the next breath,
Ew.
have you ever seen a blank, meaning penis?
I don't know why. I guess it says blank and then just immediately says meaning penis, you know? That's just for television, I think. He knows I can say blank and then they'll know what I mean on the television because they'll show his chat log, right? And so it's just, you know, they'll edit that part out where I say meaning penis, you know? It's just funny. It's just funny in the moment, you know, he says blank and then immediately says what the blank means.
Blank, meaning penis.
Mm-hmm.
I have on the internet, she says, then you say, so do you want to see mine?
Oh, it's because he says cock. That's why. I gotcha. But yeah, I mean, that's a great line. That's probably the best line of his chat log, I think. Have you ever seen a cock? Do you want to see mine? I love that. And Davut does not appreciate getting that read back to him. And he doesn't like it. In the interrogation, the cops make him read that line. And it's fucking hilarious. I just always found it hilarious the way that he reads it. He is just so defeated and so ashamed of himself. And it's quite funny. Do you want to see mine? Fuck you, you stupid fucker, Davut. Oh, way to hang yourself, man. Perfect way to hang yourself. Stupid fucker.
It's not good.
It's not good.
You
he's
can
so
play with my blank.
Yes. Please don't read.
Please don't read.
Do you want a sex movie? She says, do you have those too? You say, I don't have, but I can borrow one. And then you say...
Your head is just hanging low, full of shame, Davut. You're gonna get disowned by your family. It's not good. It's all running through his head right now, too, and it's hilarious, you know. Oh, man, he fucked up. He is so fucked.
Don't say anything to anyone.
I'd love to know what his family thought when they saw this and heard about this. Like, they blame stupid Americans for this, or they even I don't know. I don't want to go there, but it means like they were probably like I don't know. They were probably just like more annoyed at the dishonest American media more than anything than Davut, But I mean, of course, they still probably gave Davut, the Sultan, probably gave him a stern talking to or something. I don't know. I don't know my Turkey, too well so I don't really have any references or anything or jokes to make about Turkey. I don't really know anything about it, really, all that much about it.
Do you have big or small boobs? I like small.
Hands will just
then you
keep
say,
going.
I can make them bigger.
What?
How do you do that? Kissing them.
What?
Do you have any fantasies?
Oh, Davut. Hansen does not give a fuck that you don't like. Hansen does not give a fuck that you don't like to have that read back to you, Davut.
You knew what you were talking about here, and you knew what you wanted from this 15-year-old girl.
I don't want to have sex, but...
Well, what is that? What do you mean you don't want to have sex?
I love it when Hansen gets heated like that.
You talk about... No, it's not just kissing. You talk about showing her your penis.
And all Davut can do goes, ooh.
Her your penis.
Ooh.
Ask how big her breasts are.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to say as well, this just popped into my head. I don't know. Hansen never gave an apology or anything to Davut for when they got the chat logs mixed up. He never gave an apology or anything. He's just like, go fuck yourself. Oh, man, I had the information wrong, but I called you a liar. Oh, my bad. Nothing like that. I guess it doesn't matter. When you're a predator at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, does it? You might have gotten the age wrong, when you're in the initial confrontation, but you know what? It's still a predator at the end of the day. It doesn't really matter. Go fuck yourself.
Tell her that you can make them bigger.
I don't do that again.
You won't do it again.
No. This is first.
This is your first time.
Yeah. And I told I didn't have sex a lot of women. If I do that, I would do more, but I didn't. I'm like, I shouldn't do that. It is also against my religion.
It's
against your religion.
Mm-hmm. If I do that.
And this is like the only reason why Davut made the episode, right? They talk about him when, I believe anyway, they showed like the montage of predators that bring up religion because, we're in Ohio, right? And that's, what they do in Ohio, I guess. They fucking are religious. And, about so many predators brought up their religion and they're like, for the first time we hear predators talk about religion and something like that, And so they show him in like that montage.
It is against my religion and laws.
Against your religion, and you do it anyway. I mean, like,
today
how religious is that?
Choose to come here or not. So I decided to come, but I shouldn't have come.
But why did you? If you're so religious, if you knew it was so wrong, why?
And here's when Davut, I think, starts fucking with the microphone.
Maybe
it's underneath it's like wired underneath the bar, like on the edge of the bar, and Davut starts fucking with it.
I don't know.
I think this is where it starts.
I mean, you're 27 years old.
Mm-hmm.
This girl said she was 15.
Yeah. I don't do that, never.
You've never done it before.
No. And I won't.
Do it again.
Yes, I won't.
But do you see why I would have a hard time believing that based upon the way this discussion went?
Because sometimes this discussion from Yahoo, we talk like
Here it goes
this
again.
with women, older women. But this one first was under 18.
This was the first one. Who was under 18?
I was told.
What do you study in college?
Mechanical engineering.
Mechanical engineering. And that doesn't keep you busy enough? You have time to be on the internet having this kind of a chat?
I had a break, this spring break. Everybody went somewhere.
Right, Chris Hansen, I don't know what planet Chris Hansen's on. He just thinks everybody should be studying all the time, and that's it. I don't know. Like, Hansen, trust me, Hansen, I know you probably went to some of the, the keggers, the frat parties at Michigan State. You don't have to pretend to be all high and mighty here, Hansen. But yeah, I mean, Hansen's just like, oh, you should be studying all the time. This is the same thing with Nick Bailey, of course. Like, why don't you take some extra classes? I have a full schedule, sir. What about your grades? My grades are fine, sir. I mean, Hansen just has no clue. He just has, that's his situation to everything. Just go study, read a book, stay off the internet. It doesn't do you any good.
Stayed home. And I didn't go anywhere during the break, but I don't do it again. I won't.
Do you know that it's against the law?
My friends told me, but I don't know. I have been for 3 years. Last year, I was in a dorm.
Kind of voice cracked right
my
there.
friend just told
Hang
me.
on, let's do that again.
I was in a dorm.
Little voice. I never noticed that before. Little voice
I have
crack
been
from
for
Davut.
3 years. Last year, I was in a dorm.
I was in a dorm. Why were you in a dorm? At 26 years old? You're at 26, 27 years old in a dorm? It must be like, I don't know. That would be fucking bizarre, though. Like, you got these young kids, 19, 20 years old, perhaps, let's say. And you got this random fucking 26-something-year-old in your fucking dorm. I would be like, no, I am not partaking in this. That must have been so awkward if that was the case. It was probably like something for like for like international students or transfer students, something like that. I don't know. But that just seems so bizarre to me.
Just told me.
Your friends told you that in fact it was against the law to do what you did tonight. But you did it anyway.
They should have fucked with them. They should have fucked with them. They should have been like, yeah, Davut, that sounds like a great idea, It's just to fuck with them. It's like, they probably don't like this guy, he says his friends, but I mean, who knows? But they're probably just like trying to fuck with them. They should have fucked with them a little bit, Yeah, Davut, that sounds like a great idea. Again, pulling a Terry Warder from New Jersey. Oh, I contacted a friend who was a lawyer, and they told me not to do this, and then he does it anyway. I'm not gonna get in trouble for some young girl or whatever the fuck he said. Yeah, Davut, it's not good, Davut. It doesn't look good for you. You had all the warning signs and everything, and you didn't take them. You didn't heed their warnings.
Right?
Uh-oh.
You did it.
No,
No,
I
but
didn't propose to have sex. Maybe.
Well, come on.
Come on.
Really, I didn't propose.
Do you want me to read it again?
No.
No, don't do that. Anything but that.
So then why do you say that?
Just for different night.
Yeah, here you go. Now he starts fucking with the mic.
I'm already shy. I'm not.
You weren't being shy in this
When you are
chat here.
When you use internet online, you don't be shy. You are not shy. But
So the internet helps you to not be shy.
but I don't know. It's not right.
What should happen to you?
Uh-oh. Big question.
I think I'm changed. I can't.
You're already better just by coming here and
changed.
having this discussion?
After I came here, I changed.
So you're all better now?
No.
No? Or yes?
No. Worse, I shouldn't have sex with women.
Leave that alone. Do me a favor and leave that alone. Yes.
Hansen gets annoyed that he's fucking around with the microphone. It's very expensive equipment, Davut. I mean, come on. You know, if you didn't want him to fuck with it, you shouldn't have put it there. But, you know, I mean, it's just funny. Hansen's just like...
Yes.
No.
Hansen thinks... I don't know what Hansen thinks he's doing. Like, I don't know. He can't see his hands, so maybe he's like, oh, maybe he might be, you know, jerking off or something. I can't have that in my bar. But, or I don't know what he's doing, but he's just like...
I shouldn't have sex with women.
Leave that alone. Do me a favor, leave that alone.
And he goes, leave it alone, leave it alone. He sounds like a father yelling at his kid or something. Don't touch that, leave that alone, you know. And then he says, do me a favor. He lost his professionalism there for a second. There, he lost his act, and he's just like, do me a favor, leave that alone, leave that alone. Do me a favor, leave that alone.
Leave that alone. Do me a favor, leave that alone.
It's a microphone.
Yes.
It's a microphone. Oh,
So you're telling me that just this confrontation here with me has made you a changed man. You're all better. You'll never do this again.
He's not wondering about why there's a microphone there either. Like, he's just like, oh, it's something, a new American custom, perhaps. They put their microphones under bars. I don't know.
Never do this again. Never.
Never do it again.
Never.
Uh-oh.
And you've seen the light now that we've had this discussion.
Mm-hmm.
How can I be sure that's the truth?
I'm a student. I'm going to Ohio State. I have a goal. This is people
He has a what?
sometimes
Hang on.
state. I have a goal.
I have a
This is-
goal, I think he says. Okay.
People.
Yeah, you know, all of those factors applied when you were chatting, Davut. It's not like, oh, man, we got this chat log and then, oh, we found it 2 years later, you know? No, this is like all in one day. I don't know when he showed up. Oh, no, okay, so he showed up. Yeah, so it's like less than 24 hours of chatting, I guess. And it's like all those factors still exist, Davut. You're still a student. You still go to Ohio State. You still have a goal. And, you know, that didn't stop you from doing this the first time. You know, so it's not a great answer.
Sometimes make mistakes, and this is my mistake. And it is just, when you read this, it is enough shame for me.
Enough shame.
Yeah. And I think maybe even if I don't even use Yahoo even because of this. And I won't.
So you're saying you're not going to do this ever again?
No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here it
Do you ever
comes.
watch television?
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever watch Dateline NBC?
No.
No. Oh, man. But wrong answer, Davut. Oh, we were going to let you go. But, man, you don't watch the show? Well, now we're going to bring the hammer down on you. Oh, man. Davut, great reaction to the cameras as well.
No.
Uh-oh.
I'm Chris
Bum,
Hansen,
Bum, bum.
and I'm a reporter for Dateline
shit.
NBC. It's a news show. And we're doing a story.
You stupid fucker. He takes the fucking condom with
there's
him.
anything-
Oh, I might need this later on.
Anything else you'd like to tell us? We'd
Bum,
like to-
bum, bum. And there he goes. And then, oh, man, the unfortunate part about taking your shoes off is that you have to put them back on. And so you gotta be on camera a bit longer here. But as he's putting his shoes on, he comes up with this great fucking zinger. He comes up with a great line that is just it's gonna be really great here, coming up in just a few seconds. But I love it. I always love it when the Predators fucking, you know, bolt out of there because they're like, oh, they haven't been recording this whole time. That microphone, that wasn't on, right? Like that wasn't on. Like, come on. We weren't recording the whole thing, man. It's just for the reveal. No. Only that 5 seconds. Only this 5 seconds is what we're recording. What an imbecile. Absolute imbecile. As the leaf blower goes on again. I mean, it's fucking incredible, man. You know, just on all fucking day. It's gonna be like this, you know. Well, I don't know. It's really an annoying noise. But anyways, we get to hear. Here we go. You get to hear the good line coming up right here.
It is not good. Do you want me to kill myself? Please don't show this, please. It can end my life. Please don't show. This is my religion. I shouldn't do that. If you show that, I'll kill myself. You can show this. And after
He's very animated now, pointing at, cool it with the hand gestures there, Davut. But he goes, he puts like the gun to his head and he starts pointing at Hansen. Very, very not good.
I shouldn't do that. If you show that, I'll kill myself. You can show this. And after I kill myself, I don't know what you do. Please don't show.
Oh, we don't want anyone to hurt themselves.
We don't want anybody to hurt themselves.
Davut's like, ah, damn, my threats didn't work. I don't know. Hey, your threats did not work, Davut. We don't want Chris Hansen. All Chris Hansen says is, we don't want anybody to hurt themselves. Granted, that is rather new for Hansen at this point. Like, is this the first time that a predator threatened to kill themselves in front of Chris Hansen? I think it is. So, Hansen doesn't know what to say. What am I supposed to say? It reminds me so much of that video. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like some junkie working at a car dealer. I don't know what the fuck it's even called. Guy shows up high on first day or something like that. Guy shows up to work for me on drugs or something. Yeah, here it is. This video right here. Drug addict tries to work for me high on pills first day. At the end, the guy says, I'll just fucking play it here. Great video if you haven't seen it. But yeah, at the end here, guy threatens to kill himself.
Drug that the doctors make money off of. It's a crock of shit.
Alright, hang on. I don't know.
You have my fucking grade.
Yeah,
Maybe this would be a lesson well learned. It's that simple.
Well, you have my fucking grade, you fucking ass.
What?
Okay, that's probably really loud. I apologize. But yeah, he says my grave is. Hang on, I'm gonna turn the sound down, just so it was killing my ears too as it was going. I apologize for that.
It's that simple.
Here we go.
Well, you have my fucking grade, you fucking ass.
What?
You have my fucking grave on your fucking hands.
Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck you, asshole. It doesn't have as good of a. That doesn't have as quite as professional a reply as Chris Hansen did. We don't want anyone to hurt themselves. But it reminds me of that video. I don't know why. When I watched this yesterday, I was cracking up at this part. Like, I don't know why. Like, I found it so funny.
I shouldn't do that.
But I did. Just Hansen's reply. Hansen's just standing there staring at him the whole time. Camera's still out there. Hansen's just gonna go, we don't want anyone to hurt themselves.
After I kill myself,
After like a brief
I don't know what
pause.
you do. Please don't show.
Brief pause right here.
We don't want anybody to hurt themselves.
We don't want
Please.
And there he goes. Bomb, bomb, bomb. And there he goes. Never to be seen again. Well, actually, that's not true, because we have his interrogation. And because I think the video would get taken down, I gotta do this. So we gotta do this fucking crap. This is what we gotta do. This is what it's come to these days. There you go. Get to see him walking in. Put it on fucking full screen. This is ridiculous that I have to do this. I have to show this or else the video gets taken down. There he goes. He walks in, talks to Chris Hansen.
Please.
And now here he comes. Don't show this. Don't show this. Please don't show this. And there he goes. Bum, bum, bum. Uh-oh. He starts to run.
Hands up, get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get down!
Uh-oh.
Get on the ground and spread your arms.
Uh-oh. Davut. Uh-oh. I killed myself. Please, don't show this. And there's a camera guy right there. Right in his face. Oh, Davut.
You have the right to remain silent.
Uh-oh.
Anything you say can't be used against you before law.
I didn't mean to
You
do
have
it.
the right to talk
I didn't mean to do it. And then, of course, the interrogation's great. It's not the best. Actually, it's not like the best interrogation or anything. It's just him being a fucking dick. Refusing to answer questions and hiding from the camera until they leave. And then the camera guy goes outside just to get him to talk. Oh, there's no microphones in here, right? And then, of course, the famous part right here. This is great.
Everyone face me.
Right here. This is the famous part. What he's most known for.
Face me.
Face me. Is this for newspaper? Uh-oh, here we go. Here it comes.
Turn and face that door.
Oh, of all the wall, you couldn't have told me to face that wall. There's no camera guy there. I don't want to face this guy. Don't take, please, don't take. Please, don't take.
Turn and face that door. Turn your body and face that door. Don't take. Hey! Don't take. Please don't take. I don't care. Just face that way. Don't move. Take his picture.
Oh, poor Davut. Oh, he's so sad. Oh, poor me. I'm going to kill myself because of actions that I did.
Look at my hand.
Because of actions that I made and me alone made. I'm going to kill myself. I don't want to face the repercussions of my actions. Fuck you, Davut. You're a fucking pussy. But yes, that's about it. And because I know people are going to bring this up probably in the comments about him potentially actually killing himself. Right, there was that story that came out at one point that he jumped from like somebody named Davut Ozkan jumped off of a roof or something and killed himself. No confirmation that it's this Davut Ozkan. Apparently, it's a very common name in Turkey. I don't know that for sure, but that's what I've been told. So there's no confirmation that it is him. And when people looked up like the ages weren't right. It was only off the age, but yeah. So it wasn't. I'm going to say it wasn't him. You know, I'm like 90% sure it wasn't actually him. It could be a chance. You know, I don't know how accurate the reporting is in Turkey. You know, it could have just been that they got the age wrong, the date wrong of his birth, the date of birth wrong. I don't know, but yeah, you know, it's you know, he might have killed himself. I don't think he actually did. And, you know, at least he would have, you know, followed through with his threats, although albeit a few years later and then on the complete, you know, like other side of the world. But it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, there you go. That's Davut Ozkan. Not exactly a more requested video, but, you know, still thought it was pretty decent. And, yeah, I think that'll do it. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and until next time, see you guys later.